The subject matter represented within my work questions our relationship with perception. Themes of vulnerability are encapsulated within most pieces. Each composition portrays the characteristics inhabited by the lens of a visually impaired individual. As shown above, I had conducted a series of collaborative experiments which empathise with the visually impaired and improve our observational skills as artists. A nude female figure floats earnestly within a body of water. Her nudity portrays a state of vulnerability and fragility, connoting towards the hardships those who are visually impaired face within society. Work which is often phallic, yonic, or vulgar tends to evoke a larger response. I had noticed such themes to be apparent within the digitally misconstrued compositions. I want my work to be a vessel for the blind and visually impaired. The squid head stands erect, tearing through the threshold of water, a metaphysical portrayal of the suffocating sense of being ignored and treated with patronising flourishes society deems helpful. A cohesive sense of ambiguity nourishes the makings of the composition and narrates a cohesively oxymoronic message to society. There is an unspoken democracy within the art industry in that only sighted people can indulge, and I think it's about time this stops. I want to eradicate the democracy and provide more collaborative opportunities for my visually impaired friends. A disability does not define your character, nor does it abolish your feat. I hope to create work which inhabits a tactile nature. Working in an automatism-based manner has allowed me to explore aspects of abstract expressionism, enabling there to be a synchronic juxtaposition throughout the visual narrative. I am eager to work with an alla prima application in order to implement more uninformed use of colour. Pyrography and sculpture are processes I endeavour to explore over the continuation of my project. I intend to organise more collaborative opportunities such as impasto and body painting alongside sculpture. I had advertised the workshops online to a multitude of galleries, including Chile studios, in the hopes that they will implement my workshops into their art therapy. I am especially interested in collaborative and community-based projects as to ensue a sense of unity. I am a surrealist practitioner who hopes to pioneer works that establish a caricature of perspectives. Over the course of this year, I have delved into abstract expressionism and sculptural paintings. Implementing tactility to my work is imperative. Exhibiting work which stimulates as many, if not all, of the senses is of great importance to me. I have collected a multitude of items to ensue sensory stimulation. These objects connote towards the environments of the work that I have and continue to create. It's one thing to look at something, but I want my audience to experience the composition. Rachel Gadsden's Fragile Vision was a multicultural, collaborative project between the UK and Middle East communities, alongside numerous arts organisations. Considering perceptions of disability, culture, diversity and openness about impairment, underpinned themes relating to fragility and resilience, Gadsden provides a platform for the chronically ill. John Bramblett curates work that establishes the importance of community and representation to all. His work narrates a synchronic perspective in each impasto-based application, inhabiting a tactile and vivid image that can be seen by the visually impaired. I am drawn to Bramblett's work due to the innovative approach he has towards the medium application. During our interview, John had said he conjures thickeners within the paint to implement a sculptural format to his compositions, permitting an altered perspective within the piece. Bramblett provides free workshops, allowing anyone and everyone to participate. I hope to continue my curation of workshops and offer opportune collaboration for all. A Scooby explores organic forms in decay, following the soft and amorphous qualities that accentuate the tactile sense of vision. Movement and tension is exhibited throughout his work, an internal force that pulls things toward the abyss. A Scooby usually works on several works at a time with the intention of expanding the possibilities of each theme. A retrospective exhibition illustrates all junctures of the artist's research respecting the chronological scan. With this typology, the salient moments of the artistic evolution of an artist or a cultural movement are thus retraced. Additionally, signs allow the exhibition of works to be advertised in a contemporary format which can be kept as a memento. Given the commerciality of signs and retrospective exhibitions in the present, the audiences of such work will be those who are intrigued by the journey rather than the outcome. Exhibiting the process allows a shift in perspective and insight to the audience to be warranted. The Victoria and Albert Museum is a subject of interest given its recent employment of the Please Touch scheme. Visiting this gallery is something I hope to do in the future in order to observe the nature of the scheme and how it is implemented. I will continue to develop my primary research and explore new sources of information, such as the book Art Beyond Sight. I hope by indulging in these sources I may erect new methods of working. My work provokes the viewer to establish their own narrative using equivocal compositional elements. I find this to be particularly important for my work to generate a discussion and intrigue the audience. The ambiguity of the works orchestrated encourage the discourse to wonder, ultimately warranting a response within the moment based off the viewer's perceptions. By employing these research methods, I hope to develop my work further and create more multisensory and process-oriented work. Here are the references alongside my art blog used throughout the making of this presentation. Thank you for listening.